doesn't appear broken. A little dirty. Ooh, but that's minor. Not my first crash, but looks like it held up all right. It's a great way to start your video. Hey, we're back. I haven't been here for 2 weeks, but somebody has. Look at those tire tracks. After a rain, so it's pretty recent. And it looks like they turned around and went back up right here. Huh. Wonder who that was. So we're gonna park it here and walk. Bunch of water was coming out of that and eroded the topsoil right off the wall there that I worked on last week, but nothing major. We'll throw some topsoil back on that at some point and get some grass growing a little stronger there to help hold that bank back. Boy, it's green. Must have been a lot of rain. Hey, it's still here. Ooh, oh, there's my water right there. That's weird. Did it blow in? With the way that the mule top was blown off when it was sitting there, I'm guessing the rain just blew in. That is like a 2-foot overhang. It must have been some sideways stuff, but I have to keep an eye on that next time it rains. All right, let's get set up here and get grinding. Okay, let's do it. Oh man, I forgot how fun that was. Making some progress. Take a break.
Yeah. Rip it out. Common Millen. See that one? Common Millen.
Go!
Hey, look at your hat. Let me see.
Dad, put me in the video the whole time.
Oh, that would be a different channel, buddy.
No! Dad, we should do it Jet and Beat the Masters channel. So I hope you watch that.
Okay, there we go. 3rd time's a charm. I'm not sure about that. I don't know if that one will survive either, but looks better than that dead cedar we had there. So we'll try a different species this time. And if it doesn't survive, well, got plenty to choose from. It only takes a few minutes with the excavator. One day we'll get one to grow there. Maybe I'll transplant this one over there. So I'm only rotating 2 grinders now because of these cheaper ones that all burnt out, but my grinders are getting too hot, so I take breaks in between. But maybe I'll just open one of these up while I'm waiting for them to cool down, see what it looks like inside. But they burnt out so fast, I don't know if it's really worth the effort. But while I'm waiting, might as well do something. I wonder if it's possible it just needs to be cleaned out. It's so dusty in here. Alright, well, let's see what happens. Nothing. Win some, you lose some. I don't have any water on site yet, but I think I need to I want to keep that tree alive, I got to consistently water it here for a few weeks. So I'm trying to siphon some out from our tanks that we use to pour concrete, and instead of me trying to remember to fill up a pail every morning at the house and bring it here, it should be easier to take some out of this so we can get it out without ingesting any of it. Hose is too long. All right, we're gonna have to be quick because I do not want this water in my mouth. Thought it'd be easier. Look who's stalking me. She probably missed me, the old girl. What? I'll definitely have to figure out something better than this. This will work to give that tree a little drink today. I hit every inch of that wall at least 2 times with a grinding disc. And guess how many discs I used in a day and a half? Approximately 60, give or take a couple. Whew. Well, when I was over here messing around with that water tank, found this baby right here. Well, it might be 2 pieces now. Upon closer inspection, or it's gonna break when I lift it, but man, that's a pretty nice top cap log for that last window well I have. Now that I see that crack right there, it's probably coming in 2, but let's check it out. It's all one rock. Sandstone's so easy to break, and leave it to me. I think it'll still work for a window well top right here. Just kind of piece it together. How old do you think it is? That's 25 right there. It's 50, 80, that's 100, that's 150. Measure a tree's age if you count every single ring, which I believe it is. This tree right here is 150 years old. No way. That's incredible. Anyone's out there knows for sure. Every single ring you count, that's 150 rings on that thing. 3 coats of clear coat on that 8-foot section and our end logs. So that's all looking great. What is that? 24, 16, 8. So what is that? 50-ish feet left of sanding down here on the main floor. Progress is progress. Hey, where are you going? Little turkey. Taking the break from the sander for today, and we're gonna go out and do a little digging out here on my driveway. That project took a couple more hours than I expected, but I do like the result. Now that I got that grass planted and that tree planted over there, probably won't rain the rest of the summer, but hopefully that grass will take. If it doesn't take this year, it'll grow back next year from what I've seen around here. So should be good. And then I have a lot less exposed bank, which is nice. Still have that, but we'll live with that. And then I also made a little pad down here. I had some extra dirt that I didn't need up at the cabin. So I pushed it down there and made a little extension off of that. It's a nice spot for parking, or you know, it'd be really great there is my wood shed. If I could get my wood shed right there, oh, that would just be perfect to stack my wood there, not too far from the cabin. Maybe that's a future project. Also found, when I was digging the wall, found a nice big window well rock. So I only have probably 2 or 3 more of those to find, and then we can finish that last window well. About 15 more days of sanding left, so we better get started. Look who it is. I haven't seen her in a long time. Oh, it's quitting time anyway. Another day in the books. We'll see you tomorrow. And I might just cut a big old window right here. I don't have to sand as much. Whoops. All right, we've got plenty of rocks, I think now. 7 rocks to make our window well. I've got our pit dug down to our footing, drain, put a pipe extension on it, cover it back up, and then start stacking some rocks here for the window well. Sorry for the celebration. Sometimes it just takes forever to get one in place, but that one, picked it up, placed it, good to go. Again. All right, there we go. I decided just to double stack on this one side and then leave the other two open. It does kind of work because this window's further down on the cabin. It kind of goes with the terrain, so I think it'll look good once that those rocks get cleaned off with some water and rain, and then we get some grass growing in here. I still need to extend my dirt down there, but I need some tape to redo a couple of those panels that are falling out. But yeah, I think it's looking pretty good, and I never ended up using that rock I busted. It's over there in pieces, but yeah, it worked out all right, so feels real solid. We'll get grinding a little bit today, and then well, you've seen enough of that, so I'll see you in the morning. Well, we got our rain, and so I parked it. It's good for the grass anyway. I mean, last summer we barely got any rain all summer, which is a good thing because my logs were all just sitting out exposed. But I think we're making up for it this year. There they are, the good ones. Well, the good discount ones that I've found. We're gonna get this wall done today. Quit messing around. So yeah, done with the 40 grit on this long wall. My grinders cool off. We'll go back and hit it with the 80 grit. We're gonna take a good long break. Done, but all the hard stuff's done, like cleaning up these knots or the sap or all these little chips and cracks in the log from the draw blade or from the excavator teeth. So the hard part is sanding with the 40. Since that's done on this long wall, should be a pretty easy afternoon. But then we only have 16 and 8, 24 feet left.
Whoa!
You got something on your face. Might have to try a new strategy here. There's one. Well, it's about time I start stacking some of this wood up at the cabin, getting it dry. I mean, months and months away from needing firewood, but might as well bring some up every day. Put it under some cover up there. It rained again last night. Can't believe it. Made it, but yeah, everything up here just slops. So, I mean, that front loader, we're not gonna be able to get that out till fall. New brand and new strategy. Bought this one used off Marketplace. We'll see if the old Skill brand lasts a little longer. I mean, look at this fancy thing. It's got its little wrench right in the handle. I mean, this must be a quality tool. We'll find out. Well, you're not gonna believe what happened over here. Poor driving, I guess. Now I'm stuck on these rock stairs. Just because of this mud, I slid right over and then made it worse as I tried to get myself free. So I think I'm gonna take these rock stairs up for now, and then I was thinking about it anyway, just to extend this corner out, just to have some more room here. Now, I'll definitely do that. Hey, all right, well, decided to try that because that's easier than taking those out. We'll take those out another time. Good to have a mini excavator. We're gonna go do a little driveway grading and then be back up to finish that sanding. Remember, I think yesterday I was saying the afternoon's gonna go so smooth, and then every time I say that, grinder gives out. We got our new grinder, so we'll rotate 2 today and should be able to get that long wall finally finished up. Then we'll stain it, get on to whatever else we can. At the top of my driveway, and before I didn't have a ditch here on this corner. Just, I don't know why I never put it in. Just got away from me, but my water keeps running down the middle of my road, so I know I need to crown it, but also had to create this inside ditch so it doesn't keep washing my gravel down the road. That's fancy. This little easily removable guard. This is going to be a good one. Of course, I don't know how long this one's been used, but I don't know, it can't be that long, right? How often do you use a grinder unless you're a welder or building a log cabin? I love that one. That's that rustic timber. Now these things are heavier than you'd think. It's got to be 14 or 15 pounds. We may use that, we may not, but here's the job. This got real soft with all that rain we had. And actually, when I came over here to come pack it down with my excavator, my track sank in and I got stuck right here. So I'm worried about this corner. A lot of it's rock, but it got super saturated. So I want to put some more rock right here just to even it all out. Both in the shade, but reinforce that section, ditch this section. A little more grading to do here, but we've got bigger fish to fry right up there. All right, 2 coats down. A couple of the nice things about this is after that first coat, second coat goes way easier. And then also by the time you get down to the end of the wall, it's already dry on this other side. So super fast drying, no smell. Just gives the best finish I could think of in a log cabin. I know I've said that before, but in case you haven't seen those other videos, gotta repeat myself once in a while. So my wife, who you saw earlier on the video, but doesn't often show her face on camera, she's come up with this idea of creating a little homemade candle company. And we have 2 resources here on the property. They're pretty good for making candles. The Ponderosa Pine is one of them. The sap from these is just really a strong smell, and I absolutely love it. And then the second thing that really smells great, which we have a lot of, is sage. If she gets into it, she gets good at it, we would try to sell the product. So someone's got to pay for all those grinders I've been buying to sand these logs. She also came up with a great name, Crooked Canyon Candle Company. Let us know what you think of the idea. Hi, look at that grass. Oh, who's that, your buddy? All right, well, we're getting there. Got that nice long wall done this week. As always, thanks for watching, and only 15 more days left of sanding.